My Little Pony presents My Little Pony Makes a Wish by Carrie Tim, illustrated by Renzo Barto. Are you ready? Here we go. It was a beautiful morning in Ponyland. The summer sun was shining brightly over the dream castle, and a gentle breeze rippled across the pond. Majesty and her pet dragon, Spike, were excited. The day of the My Little Pony wish ceremony had finally arrived, and soon Majesty would grant wishes to each of her friends. When all the little ponies had gathered at the castle, Majesty said, "I hereby declare that the wish ceremony can begin." The ponies cheered loudly and stomped their hooves.
"And afterward, you're all invited to a picnic lunch,"
added Spike. Majesty hurried over to her throne. But as she stepped up to it, she stumbled and fell to the ground. "Ouch!" she cried. "My ankle! It's hurt!" Oh dear. Excuse me. The little ponies rushed to her side, but it was too late. Majesty's ankle was badly sprained. "I'll be fine. I just need to rest," she said. "I'm sorry, ponies, but I'll have to grant your wishes another day." "Feel better, Majesty," they called as she hobbled into the castle. The ponies hung their heads in disappointment. "Poor Majesty," said Baby Surprise. "I wish she was better," said Wind Whistler. "I wish this had never happened. I wish—"
"I've got an idea,"
Spike shouted.
"I'll be right back."
And he disappeared into the castle. Moments later, Spike returned wearing a red robe and a crown. In his hand was a wand. "What are you doing with Majesty's clothes and her wishing wand?" asked Gusty. "And why are you sitting on her throne?" asked Heartthrob.
"If we had someone to grant our wishes, then we could still have the wish ceremony, right?"
asked Spike. The ponies nodded.
"I'll grant your wishes,"
announced Spike. "You can't grant wishes, Spike," said Heartthrob with a giggle. "Only Majesty can do that."
"But I've watched her do it 100 times,"
cried Spike.
"I'll bet I can. And then we can all wish for Majesty to get better right away."
"Let's get started," said the ponies. "I hope you know what you're doing, Spike." "Me first," cried Gusty. She stepped up to the throne. "I'm tired of summer. It's too hot. I wish that it was fall." Spike practiced a few strokes with the wand. Then he said,
"Wishing wand, please heed our call and grant this pony's wish for fall. Bring bright leaves and cool crisp nights and windy days for flying kites."
Spike taps the tip of a branch hanging down from a nearby tree 3 times with the wishing wand. Suddenly, the air turned cool and the leaves changed color from green to yellow, orange, and bright crimson. Crimson is a bit of a reddish color. You did it, Spike, cried Gusty. It's fall! It's fall! And fall is also called autumn. The flutter ponies flew up to the treetops and gave all the trees a shake, sending the colorful leaves swirling gaily through the air. Stand back, everyone, said Gusty. She took a deep breath and blew all the leaves into neat little piles around the castle. Let's play, she cried, jumping into the biggest one. Next, it was Heartthrob's turn. Please, Spike, change the fall to winter. Spike's eyes opened wide.
But we just changed it to fall.
Heartthrob blushed. The sooner winter comes, the sooner it will be Valentine's Day, she said. Well, fall wasn't too hard, thought Spike. How much harder could winter be? So he said,
Wishing wand, please find a way to make a wintry Valentine's Day, with bright red hearts, both large and small, on cards to Heartthrob, sent from all.
Spike tapped the ground 3 times with the wishing wand. Clouds gathered overhead, and the air turned much colder. Suddenly, a light snow began falling from the sky. Hooray! Cried Heartthrob, and she hurried to the mailbox to get her Valentine's Day cards. You must really love Valentine's Day, don't you, Heartthrob? I don't really like the cold, said Posy when it was her turn to step up to the throne. I wish it was springtime.
But I just changed the fall to winter,
said Spike. I want to work in my garden, explained Posy. I can't very well grow tulips in the snow.
All right,
said Spike with a sigh.
Wishing wand, we need spring showers to melt the snow and grow some flowers. Tulips, daisies, and some 4-leaf clover. When I tap this wand, let winter be over.
Spike tapped the ground 3 times with his wand. The snow melted away. The colorful leaves beneath vanished, and a yellow crocus sprang up at the base of his wand. Soon, crocuses were blooming everywhere, and Posy hurried off to see what was growing in her garden. Yep, Posy here really loves flowers.
This is great,
cried Spike.
I know I can make Majesty better now.
Excited, he waved the wand around and around in circles. Then, a very strange thing happened. The wind picked up, and the sky grew very dark. Showers moved in over the dream castle, and a dense fog settled over Ponyland. But seconds later, a blustery wind blew the fog away and brought cold winds and hailstones. The pond froze over, and the hail turned to snow. Then suddenly the sun came out, and it was spring again. What is happening? Asked Wind Whistler. The ponies were frightened. The seasons changed faster and faster until the dream castle was caught in a whirlwind of leaves, snow, rain, and mist. Make it stop, Spike! Cried the ponies. But the little dragon couldn't make it stop. He could only watch helplessly as the weather grew wilder.
What have I done?
Cried Spike. Oh dear. What can they do now? In the castle, Majesty could hear the wind howling outside. She looked out the window and saw an amazing sight. It was snowy, rainy, and sunny, all at once. Rain and hail spattered across her window as fast as the sun could melt it. "What's going on out there?" wondered Majesty. Then she saw the ponies running for shelter and Spike frantically waving the wishing wand. "That dragon's got my wand," gasped Majesty. "I'd better do something, and fast." "You better hurry, Majesty. The weather is out of control." Majesty hobbled downstairs and over the drawbridge. With a shake of her magical unicorn horn, she restored summer to Ponyland. The ponies ran from their hiding places and looked around the dream castle. The leaves, puddles, and the snow had all disappeared. It was a beautiful summer day once again. "That's better," said Majesty. Then she turned to Spike. His crown was tipping slightly over one eye, and he looked small and powerless under the big robe.
"Thanks, Majesty,"
said Spike.
"I guess things got a little out of hand."
"A little," she agreed. "We were going to wish for your ankle to get better," said Gusty, "but we forgot." "We're really sorry," said Posy. "There are some things a magic wand just shouldn't be used for," said Majesty. "You have to learn to let nature take its course." Majesty's right. You gotta let nature take its course. Magic cannot solve everything, you know. The ponies nodded. "Now we know," they said. "Now that I'm here," said Majesty, "why don't we all wish for something we can have, like cookies and ice cream for everyone?" The ponies' faces brightened. "Would you like to make the wish, Spike?" asked Majesty.
"Would I?"
cried the little dragon.
"Wishing wand, please grant this wish. Cookies and ice cream in every dish."
He tapped the picnic table 3 times with the wand, and a heaping dish of ice cream and cookies appeared, one for each pony.
"I wish we could do this every day,"
said Spike. "Spike! You silly little dragon." The little ponies stared at him. Nobody wanted another crazy day like this one. But Spike was too busy eating to notice. "Oh, Spike!" He's a silly little baby dragon, isn't he? The end. What is the one thing you want to wish for? Let me know in the comments below. See you later. Bye.